Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. And in today's episode, we are talking about one of the most important things that you will come to learn. And I cannot emphasize this enough. This is a non-negotiable that you have to establish in your life. Not often will I tell you what to do. And quite frankly, you can do whatever you want. Take it with a grain of salt. Take definite action and actually apply it to your life. Whatever. I care, but not enough to be honest. But this is one of the most important things that I will ever say. With the God-given gift that is the tongue, the ritual of the spoken word, which leads me right to it. Never, and I mean ever, cast a spell on yourself. Think about Hollywood. Casting call, calling all actors. Hollywood is quite literally one big cast on your subconscious. It is subliminal messaging. Sending audio, sending voice, messages right through into your dome. Never cast a spell on yourself with your tongue. Ever. I cannot emphasize this enough. So in this episode, we're talking about that in particular first. And then we're going to talk about how we react. More importantly, how we react and respond to others who cast spells onto us. Never cast a spell on yourself. The words that come out of your mouth and the thoughts that you have are truly of the utmost importance. And if there's something that you work on day in, day out, it's prana. It's the breath of life. It's the tongue, God's gift to man. I urge you. I'm yearning for you to understand this. Be very intentional with the words that are coming out of your mouth. This is a core pillar of developing self-awareness. It's becoming so aware of every single word that you say. How do you build this awareness? How do you establish it? Slow down. Take a step back. Truly understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Because everything is an affirmation. Whether you believe in affirmations or not is directly correlated to if you believe this simple yet true concept. Somatic frequencies. Everything is a frequency. Everything is energy. Especially the words that are coming out of your mouth. This is why I love saying, I love you. It's an affirmation that everything that I have in my life, I am in love with. I'm detached from it, but I'm grateful for it. It's not me just freely saying it. It's quite literally me reprogramming my mind for love and abundance. The ritual of the spoken word is hypnosis. Think about how many individuals are just going about their lives, not understanding the true power of the spoken word. In regards to the positivity that you can affirm into your life, well, the possibilities there are infinite. But also, the negative affirmations you can give yourself are also infinite. And I'm very aware, at least I strive to be, of when I'm in conversation and I hear others speaking ill on themselves and others. Look, this is something I learned from the monk who sold his Ferrari. You cannot afford a single negative thought. Your word is truly powerful, but so too are the thoughts that you have. So I encourage you to become aware of the thoughts that you're engaging in and the words that are coming out of your mouth. Let's think of a word. S-I-C-K. Yo, bro, let's go and do this today. I think it's going to be... Why are we speaking ill of it? That makes no sense. I was about to go have breakfast the other day with a dear friend of mine, and he said, let's sit outside. It's so beautiful out. Let's sit outside. It'll be S-I-C-K. I don't care if I'm wasting your time, but think about it. If you're affirming that something that you are about to engage in is ill-conceived, what do you think the energy you're giving to that environment? If you stare at a beautiful meal and you affirm, this is a S-I-C-K meal, while it might be organic and whole, you're affirming it's not really healthy. Instead of saying S-I-C-K, say, I think I want to do this today. That sounds like a healthy idea. And you might be listening or watching this and say, Evan, what are you talking about? And for this, I'm grateful. Because we are true products of our environment. Proximity is power. The people you surround yourself with, they have a lot of influence and energy on you, whether you allow it or not. That's why one should be encouraged to surround himself or herself with the right types of individuals who affirm the right things in life. Who, for example, when they say S-I-C-K, say, we really shouldn't be saying that. When you hear a friend complaining, listen, I can't really hear that, Rather, I choose not to. Smile, laugh, engage in positive comments. Because the words that come out of your mouth, my dear friend, they are truly powerful. Affirmations are powerful in the right context. They can be also used for poor outcomes. One example in particular. If you're watching a commercial and you see an advertisement for a particular drug, for this or for that, that commercial is subliminal messaging. It is telling you and affirming an illness on you that you do not have and prescribing the solution for it. Believe it or not, this is advertising 101. And I say this with my ego at the door. I remember hearing about this one story about this entrepreneur when he watches TV shows or he watches movies, which was rare for him. He would leave the room when commercials come on. I'm the same way in regards to be honest, I don't even watch anything with commercials because I just truly understand that it's messing with my head and I can't allow it, right? It's a distraction at the end of the day. How do we deal with distractions? We get rid of them. But I mute the TV. If a commercial's coming on, I don't want subliminal messaging going straight to my dome, straight through to my subconscious. I'd rather be affirming some beautiful things in my life about love, about abundance. I'm worthy and capable of achieving the life of my dreams because I serve relentlessly and I love wholeheartedly. I am who I am, and that is enough. I love my life. I love you. If there's one thing in regards to developing self-awareness and creative awareness, which is what I feel called to coach on and mentor others on as well, it's developing this awareness on the words that are coming out of your mouth. Furthermore, developing the right thoughts that propel you towards success. Because remember, success is a state of consciousness. Everything else, material, is all Maya, right? It's an illusion. That's why I'm really striving to become so detached from all the material, except, a beautiful tree and nature. That's the true essence of God right there. It's a beautiful 500-year-old forest. But listen, I cannot emphasize this enough. If you really want to develop self-awareness, understand that every word that comes out of your mouth is hypnosis. Influence is one of the most powerful things in this world. You see it in geopolitics, macroeconomics. Detach from all of that and attach to the here and now of developing awareness on not only prana, the breath of life, but also the ritual of the spoken word. Everything out of your mouth is an affirmation. So never, ever cast a spell on yourself. I love you. Thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your day.